Alright guys, so it's 21 Shades of Jay here. I'm here with...
Tell him Tebow.
Slim Dog League.
Alright, so today I'll let Tebow tell you guys what our topic is.
It's messed up. Nah, man, today we're talking about what women expect, but the reality of it when it comes to men, and pretty much how y'all be wrong so much more than y'all think y'all do. But that's what we're here for, to explain. First thing we'll get into is how females think that men always want a woman that can cook. Me personally, I don't need a woman that can cook. Like, I'm good on that shit. I can cook myself. You have to know how to cook. You don't have to cook all the time, but you have to know how to cook. You ain't got to stay in the kitchen. I don't feel you need that shit. Just let me take control of that part. For the most part, I love cooking, so you ain't got to cook. But that's my take on it.
Vaughn, what do you think?
Me preferably, I would prefer a woman that knew how to cook. My woman wouldn't have to cook because I really enjoy cooking myself. That's been one of my go-tos now that I got a lot more free time on my hands. But yeah, no, I don't. It's not a requirement. I wouldn't be distraught if a woman told me that she didn't know how to cook.
I would like a woman that knows how to cook and wants to cook. Not saying she has to cook all the time or anything like that, but I feel like we should take turns cooking because I don't want to be the one that's cooking every day. If I have something going on, I don't want to have to stop what I'm doing just to cook dinner. Like if you're at the house, like it's your turn to cook dinner. I feel like it should be equal. We take turns. Like that goes with everything throughout the house. Whether it's washing dishes, whether it's folding laundry, it should be equal.
I'll drink to that.
You clean up one day, I clean up the next day. You fold laundry, I fold laundry. It just everything should be equal, and that goes with cooking as well. That's how I feel about it. So take me as I am, ladies.
And he ain't shit
At all.
Just want to put it out there. Disclaimer. We ain't cutting shit. Raw footage. All the way through.
Alright, so another topic we can talk about is how women think all men cheat. Jocks, what's your take on that?
All men don't cheat, of course. Just like all women don't cheat. There's gonna be cheaters no matter what. I feel like the biggest thing is finding somebody who you fully trust, or who hasn't given you a reason not to trust them, and just have faith that they won't cheat on you. And at the same time, protecting your heart and protecting your mental status by not letting that person completely in when you first meet them, not giving them your absolute trust. Make them earn it. That's the biggest thing. Like making somebody earn your trust.
Question. When you say protecting your heart, what's your definition of protecting your heart? Because I know I may have a different perspective than you have on that, and I know a lot of people I've been around, they say one thing, I think another, and the shit is completely different. So what do you feel is your take on protecting your heart?
So I think protecting your heart is pretty much just not letting somebody have your all when you first start a relationship or first start talking to somebody. Just making sure that person is genuine and actually get to know the character of that person, and going through the ups and downs first before you guys are officially something. Because the honeymoon stage is hard to be upset with. You guys are going good, you guys are talking every day, you guys are going out to dates and everything, but at the same time you still have to protect yourself, protect your heart. Just because things are going good, I feel like you don't know the true character of somebody until stuff hits the fan.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you on that. And another thing is, men do protect their heart as well, so don't think a dude just being an asshole because he don't want to date you. It's okay for a grown-ass man to be like, nah, I'm not ready to date, or we can see where it goes. That's the same way y'all do when y'all protecting y'all heart. Y'all find a way to deviate from the relationship status and still live your life and be able to see other people if y'all on the same page with that. So yeah, respect men's wishes when it comes to protecting their heart. You ever protected your heart before?
Nah.
So you just all out?
Nah, so me personally, I've only been in one serious relationship, an actual relationship. I had to post on Facebook, the post on all my social media,
How was that adjustment?
It was a very very interesting experience. I've never actually experienced anything like it before. I don't think nothing can honestly prepare me for it. You know, I sing songs, you know, you read books, see movies and everything like that.
Yeah.
It's when it's happening to you, you know, it's not, you know, you don't just get to pause it real quick or use the bathroom, come back, push play, and everything's back together good. No, you gotta sit there, you gotta you gotta know when to work for it,
shit.
or, you know when it's actually time to let go. So, you know, me personally, I never been in an actual spot to have to protect my heart. I mean, going forward, yeah, I would do, you know, a lot of things differently.
Have I ever protected my heart? Nope. Not gonna have. You protect your heart?
Yeah, I have. You know, I usually I protect myself, you know? Like, I feel like you have to be, like, protective of who you give your all to. You know, like, not saying I do that with every single body, like, everybody I ever dated. Like, I'm not saying I do that with everybody, but, like, 9 times out of 10, like, either I'm playing, like, nonchalant. Like, that's my way of protecting myself. Like, I'm not hitting you up every day. I'm not, like, taking you out on dates. Like, it might sound bad, but at the end of the day, like, that's me protecting myself, like, protecting my mental. Because just like women think all guys cheat, like, I feel like a lot of women cheat. You know, not saying every woman cheats, but drink to that. Drink to that.
She cheated you, huh?
You thought it was a can you to break it down? Look.
Shit, she cheated. She definitely cheated.
And we switching the shots. This conversation go really further.
Well, I ain't had that much cheating up there.
But no, man, like, honestly, like, just like women think all guys cheat, you know, I do believe that women are a lot better at cheating than men. Women play like they don't understand what they're doing, and women play like they
I'm not trying to
don't.
get drunk.
They play like they don't understand what they're doing, and they don't understand, like, how what they're doing is wrong, you know. But they never put themselves into our shoes and like really evaluates if what they're doing is wrong. You know, how would my boyfriend see this? You know, if I saw my boyfriend doing the same thing I'm doing, would I have a problem with that? You know, a lot of women don't put themselves into our shoes. You know, like, oh no, he be all nonchalant, so I know he ain't gonna care about this. Like, the thing is, we do care. You know, like, just because I'm being nonchalant doesn't mean like I don't care about you. I'm just protecting myself at the same time. You know.
Nah, nonchalant I can't do, man. That shit is. If I feel some type of way, like, you're gonna hear about it. Not every time, but I don't want something small to build to something big without me saying it. And then once I say it, I'm ready to explode. And then you're like, why didn't you say it before? So I'm gonna say it before, and hopefully you can take it. Because if not, then we won't work out. And some females, which actually a lot of females might say, oh, well, that's a female thing to do. You know, complain about this, complain about that. Y'all just known more to do the shit. That don't mean it's right. So for guys that actually do it, just take this shit for what it is and appreciate that the man is communicating, because not everybody can be like Jarvis and hold shit in. Not saying he's a good man, but not everybody can. Not a good man. You ain't got nothing to drink to?
You're lucky.
You need another one? You know that all men like a girl that dress like a little, excuse my language, slut. Grown men don't like that shit. At least not when it comes to dating. They might want to hit. Now that you might get it like easy, but as far as a man wanting to date you, that shit is beyond any grown ass man. I promise you, grown man.
I won't even date you. I won't take you serious. Me personally, if I follow you on Snapchat, we just started talking or whatever, and then next thing I know, you know, you sitting there, you thirst trapping everybody. You just put yourself in a category to where, you know, I'm not honestly going to take this seriously, because I'm not going to sit there and try to change you once I, you know, things get further down the road, because I know what I'm signing myself up for. So I'm not going to expect you to change, because that's what you're showing me. That's you. And if, you know, I want a part of you and want that part to change, I just had to go ahead and take it upon myself to be like, okay, no, this is who you are. This is what I want and would expect from my significant other. So at that point, you just became smashable. So, how about you, Jarvis? What you think?
It's the same, man. Like, honestly, it's the same. Like, you posting all type of craziness, half naked pictures or whatever, or videos of you twerking. Not saying there's nothing wrong with twerking, but man, I feel like as a woman, you respect yourself enough not to make that everything you post. You always posting yourself twerking or something like that, or your friends always posting you twerking or whatever. Like, I don't feel like that should be the thing. Like, at the age we're at now, it's enough of the club stuff, Like, I'm legit done with going to the club, like, it has to be a special occasion for me to want to go to the club. Like, it has to be a special occasion for me to want to go to the club. Like, honestly. So, I'm not looking for anything, like, temporary. I'm not even looking to just smash something. No, it's like, it's cool to look at, like, oh yeah, she twerking, she got a nice butt, whatever. She got a nice body, whatever. But, like, as far as talking to you, like, I don't even want to talk to you. I can't even kick it with you.
Yeah,
I don't want to skate with you.
I don't want to skate with you.
I don't want to do nothing that they're talking about. That goes back to, like you said, man, what you see is what you get. And women use that a lot when it comes to men. Like, oh, he was a drug dealer, you knew what you was getting yourself into. Or he had 3 baby mamas, you knew he was a hoe and, he was going to leave you. But y'all don't use that same mindset when it comes to y'all, and y'all wearing these, clothes that should be on y'all damn daughters, look like, when it comes to the size. And I'm talking for all men on this one. We look at y'all as, excuse my language, whores, and y'all get treated that way at times. And then the guy gets blamed for the females that really aren't like that, because, like, how dare you treat me like that? And it's because you treat yourself like that by the clothes you put on. So why should I treat you any differently than what you're portraying to me when I see you in public? Like, if you act one way in public, 9 times out of 10 you act worse behind closed doors. And that's just my mindset. The way I act in public is always going to be, I ain't say putting on for people, but it's going to be more secure than how I act at home. At home, I'm going to be free. I'm going to drink more at home. I'm going to curse more at home. I'm going to do a whole lot more at home than I'm in public. So when y'all wear these, y'all know what y'all call them, I don't know, fucking spaghetti shirts.
Lace.
Lace is one of them, yeah, lace.
Now, my thing is, like, I never care, like, what a woman decides to wear. Like, the thing, at the end of the day, you have, like, the right to wear whatever you want to wear. I can't stop you from wearing that. The thing is, at the age I'm at now, like, I won't tolerate it. Like, I won't even attempt to get in a relationship with somebody that's, wearing certain things and stuff like that. Not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's just my personal preference. Like, I won't get into a relationship that's with somebody who's wearing, let's say, see-through. You can see the nipple and all that. You can see her nipple piercing or something like that. Like, no, baby, like, it ain't gonna work, honey.
Like, oh no, baby, what you doing?
No, like, for real, and that's just my personal preference. Like, the thing is, like, if I was to tell my family members you had, like, a social media page and they wanted to follow you, you think I would want them to see that you throwing ass or you got your nipples out?
Throw that ass in a circle.
Like, no, like, my mom want to follow you. No, mom, you can't follow her. Why not? Oh, because she twerk on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Like,
Twerk on Tuesdays.
Like, no, I can't have you follow my mama. Like, that ain't gonna happen. I want a girl that's respectable. Like, not saying that the girls that wear this stuff and that twerk all the time ain't respectable, but the thing is, like, perception is reality. So if your social media or whatever is all about twerking or half naked pictures or whatever, then that's the reality at the end of the day.
People use that a lot, though. They say, with some people it's true, oh, social media is just social media, it's not really who I am, I'm lying to y'all, this and that, that and this. Some of y'all it might be true, most of y'all bullshit. Like, that's really how y'all living, and at the end of the day, when it comes to that, fuck, you putting it out there, that's how I'm gonna take it.
So one of my favorite excuses for women that do that is like, why you so insecure? Like, you're supposed to be secure. If I hear women say, if a man not secure enough to know that whatever anybody else see is his, then that he not secure enough to be with me. I don't really think that's a secure thing. It's just more so, if that's mine, I don't really want. To me, is if that's mine, I want it to be mine. Like, if I want to, what we do behind closed doors, everybody should be able to imagine it just because, you want to go out and, just you know, what would you call it? Expose it or
Flaunt it.
yeah, flaunt it. Just because you have it don't mean you have to flaunt it. You know, that's how I feel about it. I hate hearing that.
I mean, I get it. I mean, I feel like, you know, you shouldn't need to show the world what you got. You know, like if it's mine, it's like I don't want anybody else knowing what I got. Like they shouldn't know how your breasts look or your butt cheeks look. Like no, I don't want anybody knowing that. Like especially like let's say I'm dating you and my friends start to follow you. I don't want my friends knowing like, oh yeah, she got a fat booty. Like her butt cheeks got that birthmark on her booty cheek. Like I don't want my friends knowing that stuff. You know, like. No, you know, another good one is that females think that all guys want to have threesomes. Vaughn, can you take that over?
I thought that was true.
It is.
I was like, oh.
Make us shit look.
I was
I don't know why like it looks like.
Actually, I was thinking.
Well, no, I will say. So I've said it before. I've only been in one relationship. When I got in a relationship, I've had threesomes before, and I wouldn't actually do it with, you know, the woman I'm dating, just because of the fact that I wouldn't want her thinking that, you know, I think that's something. I would like me personally. I wouldn't want her asking, "Hey, no, I saw this guy." You know, won't y'all do me a favor and D me down real quick? Like, I'd be pissed.
You wouldn't be okay with that, but if she said, I want to bring another woman into our
I would say
bedroom.
no, just because I don't want no type of leverage if she was to come and say it.
So my thing is, that's the only reason you saying no,
Yes.
just so she can never ask.
No, because I would want that same respect if the thought might, you know, tiny bit just crossed her mind. I wouldn't want her to verbalize that to me, because at that point I'm like,
So what
what's wrong with me?
she came to you and just asked you like, how you feel about threesomes? What would you tell her?
Nah, you talking about the woman I'm dating?
Yeah, the woman you
Yeah,
did.
no, I'm not for it, because we're dating. At that point, I'm looking to build something with you. But if it's just, oh, you know, little whatever I'm gonna call it, you know, and she nasty,
You would.
yeah. Mrs. Jarvis, have you ever, like, I know from where I'm from DC, by the way. I don't know if a lot of people know that. I know a lot of my guy friends, they have been in situations where a woman would let both of them smash. Have you ever yourself been in that
My
situation?
thing is, I've never had threesome in my life. My thing is like,
So
for
you
me,
think two guys,
to
one
me,
girl is a threesome?
to me, that's like, so I distinguish threesomes like this. You have a good threesome, you have a bad threesome. Like my way of defining threesomes is two girls and one guy is a good threesome. Two guys, one girl, a bad threesome.
It's a train.
I've never had either one of them. And from where I'm from, a train is more than two dudes and one girl. Like that's
Right.
a train. Yeah, you need more than two passengers. Like at that point, y'all just carpooling. Like so, if it's only two people, two guys and one girl, y'all just carpooling. And when it's more than two guys in that world, it's a train.
Where I'm from, that's a train.
That's the Uber X.
I know. Yeah, the little one in the front. Got the little regular cargo, and you have the caboose. That's a train.
That's the Eiffel Tower.
Sorry, people. Had to cut the video short simply because it was getting a little too long. I know you guys don't want to watch a 30-minute video, so I'm going to break it up into part 1 and then part 2. Part 1 will be today, and then part 2 will be this weekend. Just to give you guys a break and let you guys comment on half the stuff. And then the weekend, you guys can comment on the rest of it. So in the comment section, I need you guys to let me know how you feel about what we said. If you think the same thing, or if you ever felt the same way that we feel. I know it's a little different than what I've been posting, so I want to let you guys know that I really do appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you guys go follow my homeboy Tebow. His YouTube will be right here, boom, somewhere right here. There it is, boom. And big shout out to my boy Vaughn for participating and giving us his insight. And his Instagram will be right here, right there. It's right there. All right. So as always, I appreciate you guys, and I can't wait to see you guys next video. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram to see my day-to-day life and to see how stupid I really am. But as always, guys, peace and love to y'all. And remember, if they ask you who told you,
Tell him T-Boy.
I'm out.
So the corn can grow, mama.